And now we're gonna go ahead and get to the sit-ems, which you go. Me, I got sit-ems, all right. But let's get into it, y'all. All right.
Of course.
Number one, Ryan Tannehill going against the Los Angeles Rams. Rams, you mean we just heard that they acquired Mr. Von Miller, and they've been playing real well, man. And with Ryan Tannehill going against the Rams this week without Derrick Henry, the run game, I don't think Adrian Peterson's gonna go in there and beat Derrick Henry. He's not. McNichols, no.
No.
So Ryan Tannehill's gonna have to be forced to throw the ball, and then we might see a Tannehill like the Tannehill that we saw in Miami. We may see that this week. I think he's gonna have to throw the ball, and that's gonna be a problem.
He don't thrive in situations where he's the focal point.
Yeah.
So Derrick Henry's the guy over there.
I Derrick Henry be making.
Shit! But I'm also not hip to that. What happened to Derrick Henry?
He's out.
Ankle injury.
He's out for the year, pretty much.
The year?
He's on IR.
Yep, he's on
IR. I don't think we see Derrick Henry again this year.
Yeah, we don't say that. No more
6 to 10 weeks. If they make the playoffs, he may be able to come back, but we'll see what happens.
But man, this nigga was having a historic pace of the year.
Yeah,
bro.
he was.
I think he has 1,000 rushing yards.
Crazy.
Oh, he's damn near. What? Just under.
But Tannehill,
900.
If you have him, do not start him in this matchup right here. This is not a great matchup for him. So listen to your boy on this one. Sit him this week. Okay. Next, Justin Fields. Don't believe the hype, man. He had a nice little run last week, whatever. But this week they're going against Pittsburgh. I do see them trying to run the ball a little bit more. He's not going to throw on Pittsburgh. All right. I mean, Pittsburgh still has a solid secondary there. I mean, Fitzpatrick. I mean, they got some other guys, but I feel like they're going to be able to limit Fields, and Fields has yet to show that he's able to really throw the ball downfield like that. I mean, he had that nice run last week, but this week I think he comes back down to earth, and you see those single-digit fantasy points in your lineup that you don't want to see. So I'm sitting Fields against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he had 25 points last week.
Yeah, he did. But I mean, he had a touchdown on the ground. We can't forget that. So
I think he had like a 30-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
But he had
fourth down
touchdowns, right?
Oh, like fourth down. No, it was like third and.
I think he had one passing touchdown last week.
Yeah, it's a Cole Kmet.
Yeah,
I was like, dog.
Dude, that's why Cole Kmet. I mean, that's not happening this week.
Don't go my man Cole Kmet.
That's not happening. All right. I mean,
you got him in there.
Definitely not. Yeah, absolutely not. He's not on my team anymore.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
I like Cole Kmet.
Now, number three, Mike White. Now, I know this is kind of conflicting here because we saw Mike White as a stardom.
What's your projections for Mike?
Yeah, let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Mike Williams. Now we did a believe the hype, don't believe the hype segment this week. He would have been a don't believe the hype person for me because 405, 3 touchdowns. That's not happening this week. That's not happening. You're talking about a Colts D that's trending up right now. I feel like they're getting better in the past game. Yes, they have been bad earlier on through the air, but they went against week 1. They went against the Rams, and they went against a Seattle offense with Russell Wilson, with Metcalf and Lockett week 2. So those were tough matchups that they had to deal with early on in the season, which kind of skews their numbers. I feel like they've been getting better, and I feel like they're going to continue to get better. And this is a matchup here where they can get better. I feel like this game, like I said, I feel like this is going to be a close game. I'm not going to say the Jets are going to get blown out in this game. I feel like this is going to be a slow pace type of game where you're going to see a lot of Jonathan Taylor. They're going to try to get Michael Carter-Williams going on the other side. I don't think he's going to throw for that many yards this week. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be under 250 this week. But he's definitely going to be a sitter for me. I like the Colts D. I feel like this is an opportunity for them to really get right. We could see picks. They the past 2 weeks they had 2 picks last week, and then a week before that they had 2 picks. So they're trending in the right direction here, and I think that the Colts D will be able to limit Mike White's abilities in this game. So I had him at a sit-em. I don't like it. I'm not believing the hype.
Don't like it.
405. That's not happening. Don't throw him in your lineup. I know there's some buys this week where you might be. I could plug him in. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't bite the apple,
take
man.
the
Don't
bait.
do it. Don't take the bait.
Pick up a Teddy Bridgewater or
Yeah, you
somebody
got some
like
other
that.
guys that you can pick up, man. I don't believe it, man. But we're not gonna stay too long on that. But
Who's starting?
hey,
Hey, you missed
Somebody-
you must have missed the stardom, Steven.
Somebody starting Mike White.
hey.
Somebody think it's gonna be.
We will see what happens tonight. But like I said, I could be biased too because I have Colts defense, so this could be a biased opinion
Hey,
here.
and Mike White, I trust. Don't sleep.
So
Don't sleep on my man, bro.
Mike
Mike gonna look all right, man.
Don't sleep on my man.
He gonna look okay. He gonna look
But
okay.
like I said, I'm gonna give Mike White his flowers because we did
we
talk
bashed
shit
him.
about him last week.
I thought the Bengals defense was gonna put up like 20. They put up one. No, they killed me.
Yeah, we talked shit. We talked our shit, but you know what? I'm gonna give my man respect. He did his thing 4 or 5. You can't you can't laugh at that. Nah, he did it. He had a great game. But this week, I'm not even gonna bash him this week. I just feel like the game script is not gonna call for him to have to throw that much this game. So I could say I'm gonna say he's gonna go 15 below in fantasy points this week. So I'm not trusting it, but much respect to him. And Mike White, I mean, we apologize to you, my brother. You had a good week. You had a good week. So I'm saying, so we're gonna give you a love on that. But
we're not the only ones that
this
was.
week, we wasn't the only
was
one.
tarnishing your name.
So yeah, but this week I don't got you doing it again. All right, prove me wrong. All right, well, we're gonna keep it moving. All right, Trevor Lawrence going against Buffalo. Buffalo, man, is the top defense, one of the top defenses in the league. Trevor Lawrence has not shown that he's able. Like, I don't know what's going on with Trevor, man. He's not doing what I feel he should do, even with.
He's on a terrible team.
Yeah,
it's the roster, bro.
Yeah, it's the roster.
He gonna get better. He gonna get better, bro.
It's the roster.
I feel like Trevor's the least of the
It's not going to get better.
It's not even a good coach.
Yeah. He doesn't have DJ Chark, his top option.
He doesn't.
The running back.
He doesn't.
Got hurt, right?
Chenault is not
James
playing well. Agnew is probably looking like the best option in that offense for some reason. I don't know. Other than James Robinson's hurt, so I just don't like it. Trevor Lawrence they're going against Buffalo, but arguably one of the best defenses, arguably the best defense in the league. So I'm sitting him 100%. All right. I feel you on that, Kylie. I feel you on that. I'm still mad that Nick made that trade with you. I'm gonna say that right now. You got over on that bullshit. You got over that bullshit. But it is what it is. All right, but keep it moving. Downgrade. Downgrade.
Clearly.
Think about that.
I'm sick about that shit, man. Like, that was some bullshit.
Trade is like
But
and sitting. You can think
Trade King.
Kylie's a contender in your head. Boy.
Yeah, he is. I don't like it.
No,
I don't like
man,
it.
not there yet. Not there yet, man. You're not there yet. Not there yet. Not there yet, man. You're not there yet. Not there yet.
Hey.
But downgrade is Kyler Murray, man. Ankle injury in that Green Bay game. And he didn't look. He threw that pick, and I feel like that pick that happened that closed the game out was because of that ankle injury, man. I feel like he couldn't get much pressure off of that foot to throw that touchdown, but it was an interception and they lost the game. And I feel like this is the week he may not even play. But if he does, I'm downgrading. I'm lowering the expectations on him
over there.
Oh,
Who the
I
fuck
don't
knows?
know.
Oh, Colt McCoy.
Oh my, he's still in the league. Oh my God, they're done. They're done. If Colt takes snaps out of there, they're done. They're done.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. It's not looking good, but
They're done. Watch Colt go out there.
not
Mike
saying
White.
if Kyler Murray, I mean, yeah, CH, he knew exactly who that was because that's his man right there. Kyler Murray, that's his man. So shout out to our producer in the back, CH. You know what I'm saying? I had to give you that L. You know, we had to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Gave his first L of the year. So we had to put that out there.
That's why John wanted to go through the match. He's like, we don't got the matchups.
Well, we're going to match us first. No, nigga, we're not doing that.
Oh my God!
But yeah, man, Kyler Murray, man. I mean, I'm low. I mean, if he's playing, you're gonna start him. That's your guy, all right. But lower your expectations, all right. On to the running backs, Jeremy Nichols. Hell no. They're going against the Rams, and then they talk about he's gonna get majority of the touches. I mean, Adrian Peterson's still he's got to get acclimated to the offense. So Jeremy McNichols should be the guy, but he's not going to do shit this week. Don't put him in your lineup. I mean, I know it could be tempting. You know what I mean? But don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I feel you, John. I came here for the matchups too. Hey, Steven, I hear you. I hear you. Sean didn't want that. Hey, Kyle talking shit.
Fuck you.
Kyle talking shit.
You got it.
Right.
You know.
I mean, but McNichols, no, he's not the answer, man. We ain't gonna get too much into that. Don't start him this week. I mean, you can watch and see what he does, but this week, no, you sit him. Zach Moss against Jacksonville. It looks juicy, but I don't like it. I mean, I think Devin Singletary started to get a little bit more. I don't know what they're doing in the running game over there. I don't know what's happening. I just don't like either one. Zach Moss did look like he was the guy earlier on, but it's like it's just a toss up right now. I don't like what's going on. Jacksonville is a good matchup, but I'm staying clear of that. If I can start somebody else in that spot, I would do that, like a Boston Scott. For sure. Boston Scott over Zach Moss, I would take that for sure. Number 3, Kenneth Gainwell. We know that he was one of our hosts had the
down,
had
a bold prediction on him.
Hold on. Let me speak on Kenneth Gainwell. Like, I don't know what happened. Like when Miles Sanders was in there, it was, when did we hear about Boston Scott? He wasn't doing nothing.
We did.
It was Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah.
Like, and then Miles Sanders get hurt. Kenneth Gainwell gets nothing. Like nothing. I don't know.
But that's why.
Is it still Doug Peterson over there?
That's why it was a bold prediction. I felt like it was.
I mean, it was a bold prediction,
but
it was extra bold. But I thought he was going to do something. He didn't do nothing, bro. Like he made me look bad out there. Kenneth Gainwell, if you ever hear this, fuck you.
And they put up how many points last week? And they were
38.
It's not his fault. He doesn't call his own number.
It's not the guy.
It's the coach.
It's not the guy.
It's not the guy.
Fuck you.
Sorry, Kenneth. No, because lately people been watching. So here's the thing. Like, nah,
you got to be out there. But, like, what was he doing in practice? He wasn't earning this shit in practice, bro.
Hey, man. Hey,
you know what I mean?
He just wasn't it.
Well,
man.
what did you see?
Game script.
And the bad thing about it,
I mean, what I seen was
you see?
is what he was doing with Miles Sanders, and he was getting like 5 to 6 targets a game. Yeah. You know, he wasn't really getting the carries, but he was getting targets. Like he was involved in the offense. Yeah. Last week, he was not involved at all. Like nothing. Yeah, nothing, bro.
And see
like
Boston Scott going for 2 touchdowns, and then see
Jordan Howard
going for 2 touchdowns.
When I was seeing them going, I was like, like, why?
Like it's working. It's
not
working for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he got nothing. They gave him no love. That's fucked up.
Yeah, so I'm sitting them this week. Don't trust
me too.
Don't trust
everybody. Is.
And Mike Davis, Mike Davis coming at number 4, man. He probably shouldn't even be on this list, man. He could be a potential dropper, to be honest with you. But Mike Davis, man, I mean, you could be in a desperate situation where you got to put a running back in there, but he just has not been getting the touches. We talk about opportunities all the time on this show, and it's just the opportunities, man. He's just not getting enough, and he's not doing much with the opportunities that he gets. Cordell Patterson is obviously he's the guy right there, man. He's getting the touches in the backfield and also in the passing game. I don't like Mike Davis, man. I mean, they're going against New Orleans, one of the best run defenses in the league. You need to sit him for this one. If you can go with another option, I don't know. Man, I probably would go Kenneth Gainwell over Mike Davis. Listen,
you could probably find somebody on free agency in your league better than Mike Davis.
Yeah. So Mike Davis, I'm staying away from that. Stay clear of that. Leave him on your bench, please. All right. Thank me later.
Bum.
Right. Now, downgrade James Robinson going against Buffalo. He's got an injury. I think he had a heel injury. That's what they're saying. And then he's going against one of the best, if not the best defense in the NFL.
He didn't practice today either. So.
Yeah, and he didn't practice today. So if he does play, downgrade him. You may see a little bit more Carlos Hyde in this game. Even that's not going to. It's just the production's not going to be there. But downgrade James Robinson in this one. That's going to wrap up QB running backs. Let's move forward on this. All right. Wide receivers, number 1.
Devontae Smith. Hold on. Before, what did y'all think about the running backs, quarterbacks, Twan and Sean?
I don't know if James Robinson's playing this week.
Yeah. He may not play.
I agree with the running backs and quarterbacks. I ain't really have too much to say about that. I agree with it.
I don't agree. Sorry.
Mike White.
Yeah, Mike White's up there. I mean, I mean, it's just we gotta see how the quarterbacks play out. We gotta see how the quarterbacks play out outside. I mean, Mike White. I agree with Justin Fields. I'm not a believer. Ryan Tannehill versus Los Angeles. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Oh yeah, I don't agree with Mike
You know what I'm
White.
saying?
Mike
I don't
White
think nobody out there is even starting Trevor. But
Shit,
Kyler-
somebody probably started.
Kyler- I mean, yeah, in a super flex. Kyler Murray at San Fran. That's a great downgrade right there. I like that, but I don't agree with Mike White. I don't. I feel like they're gonna be up and down the field.
Mike White for president, bro. Watch after this
Straight up.
game. After this game.
Yeah, the great thing
Straight
about
up.
it is we gonna see what's going on tonight. Wait, right? You know,
The
It
next
all has to
hour.
play out.
The next hour. In the next hour.
I can't wait.
We're gonna see NFL Network.
We gonna
Tune in.
see.
We gonna see.